What's up, everyone? I'm Adrian Ochoa with your look at sports. No bigger rivalry game in the state of New Mexico than that between the New Mexico Lobos and the NMSU Aggies. Bragging rights on the line in Las Cruces in this, the 112th edition of the Rio Grande rivalry. Last time the Aggies beat the Lobos on the gridiron was back in 2017. But this is 2022. Aggies with the home field advantage this year, looking for just their second win of the season. First quarter, Lobos up 3-0, but the Aggies on the move. The handoff to start Thomas, running like a shooting star right there, gets taken down inside the 10, but some penalties against NMSU would back them up. But no worries, Gavin Frakes will connect with Amonte Watkins for the 22-yard touchdown strike. Aggies up 7-3. Defense, the name of the game for NMSU. Lobos trying to get something going, but Donovan King for NMSU with the pick, and we are going the other way. NMSU would take a 7-6 lead at the half just by 1 point, but then in the third quarter, Frakes going to go to the air once again, and he'll find Cordell David for the touchdown. NMSU up 14-6. Aggies need some more insurance just within striking distance here, and you're in good hands with Star Thomas. Happy to help the cause. Punch it, count it. NMSU extends their lead 21-6, and it's the Aggies getting the better of their in-state rival, holding them to just 9 points. 21-9 was the final. We're going to go ahead and send it out to Rachel Phillips. She was out at Aggie Memorial Stadium. She had a front row seat for this one. What's going on, Rachel?
Yeah, what's going on is what a night for the NMSU Aggies. The first win for the Aggies over the Lobos in the Battle of I-25 since 2017. Just take a look at this video. This is how Aggies celebrate the Battle of I-25. Absolutely going off here at Aggie Memorial Stadium. There is nothing quite like a rivalry for the Aggies, and honestly it all came down to the defense. It was by far the best defense all season we've seen from the Aggies. If you jump to this next video here, you'll see just how good the Aggies did on D. They actually held UNM to 3 of 16 on third down conversions there. It's also the first game the Aggies have managed to not allow the other team to score a touchdown, so a massive effort from the defense. And really, if it weren't for the defense, the offense would have struggled a lot more, because in that first half, the Aggies allowing 8 penalties, which really just, how can you find any momentum off the back of that? And Gavin Frakes told me just that after the game. He said, look, we got a little lucky tonight that they didn't come back to haunt us, but that's not going to be the same in the future, so we have to make sure we bring down those penalties and ensure we stop having those penalties in future games. But once they got rid of the penalties, only the one in the second half, it was a lot more free-flowing from the Aggie offense. 2 touchdowns, and the first game, Gavin Frakes has had 2 passing touchdowns in a game this season. So everything really clicking for the Aggies this game. And look, head coach Jerry Kill told me, yes, they did a lot of work in the bye week to make sure they were playing good in tonight's game, but really it all came down to who wanted to win the rivalry more.
And when you only got 2 major universities, there's only one could be on top, and we got to be that tonight. And their team played hard. They're well coached and known Rocky for a long time. But you know, it was our turn tonight, and you know, it's a deal where there's a lot of passion. I found that out. You know, this is my first time in New Mexico State, and you know, shoot, there's RVs and all that stuff around, and shoot, we didn't have some of that at TCU.
Yeah, a massive win for the Aggies here tonight in a rivalry game over UNM. 21-9 they won it. And look, the Aggies, as much as they're going to celebrate, I'm sure, a lot here tonight, they also now have to start preparing for next week when they host San Jose State, the last of their 4-game home stretch here at Aggie Memorial Stadium. But Adrian, a lot of excitement here, but I'll send it back to you now in the studio.
Awesome stuff, Rachel. Yeah, congratulations to head coach Jerry Kill. His first time out with the Rio Grande rivalry, and it's a dub for NMSU. Congratulations to Coach Kill and his squad tonight. Well, we had some high school football